この想いを消してしまうにはまだ人生長いでしょう。
What is good, everybody? Yugi here to bring you a new video, and that is My Hero Academia Top 10. Thanks to Manga Girl for giving me this idea. She did her top 10 1A students. I'm just going to do a My Hero Academia in general, including manga characters. So, spoiler alert in case I accidentally spoil something later down in the video. So, let's get started with number 10. Okay, guys, so number 10 is Momo Yaoyorozu with her quirk creation. So, really, the main reason I like Momo is, yeah, she's quite cute, but her personality is much the kind of the not as much of the leader as Ida, but she is the highest stamina and intelligence in UA, or in Class 1A. I believe she ranked number one above Todoroki in the entrance exams and all of that. One of the few students entered by recommendation. Yeah, this is one of the few reasons I like her. Her quirk is really cool creation. She could create anything, I believe, using her body fat, from perfectly mastered weapons and all kinds of stuff. She's mastered this to the degree she can make anything. So yeah, that's why I like Momo Yaoyorozu. So up next is number 9. Tokoyami and Dark Shadow. Basically, the reason I like Tokoyami is Dark Shadow's one awesome quirk. His aesthetic of kind of looking like a hawk face or a raven or something like that is very cool. He's very intelligent, and his quirk is like very evenly balanced, and it's like raw power at night and very timid and weak during the day. It's just a few of the reasons I like Tokoyami. So yeah, now on to the next one. Up next is Gran Torino and his quirk Jet in the number 8 slot. I really love his character. I mean, he's the old man in anime. All of them are wicked and awesome. I mean, you've got Jiraiya and all of them in like Naruto. You've got Rayleigh in One Piece, and they all emit awesome. So Gran Turismo is no exception. He wipes the floor with Deku the moment he meets him. I'm pretty sure he would probably, even as an old man, still give All Might a run for his money. He trained All Might, is friends with the predecessor to All Might, and the original holder of One for All, I believe. Don't hold me to that. So that's just a few reasons why I like Gran Turismo, other than his quirk Jet is just plain awesome. So next up is Tenya Ida and his quirk Engine. How can you not like Ida? I mean, come on, he's hilarious. With his very serious face and the funny poses he makes with the funny faces. Well, that's part of the reason I like him. In actuality, he's very intelligent. He is the class rep of Class 1A, and his whole little story arc with the hero killer that has been animated very masterfully, I may say, is one of my favorite arcs in anime and manga, especially one of my favorite arcs, probably my favorite arc in My Hero Academia, except for the most recent one that is running right now in the manga. So that is why Ida is in this top 10. So up next, guys. Okay, guys, so up next, that is a twofer. That is Kirishima and his quirk Harden, and Tetsu and his quirk Steel. I feel like these two characters have to go together, especially since Kirishima just had a big, like, reveal of more power he could do with his quirk in this most recent arc of My Hero Academia. So that is why Kirishima and Tetsu are in this top 10. So up next, guys. Up next is Iwazawa Sensei or Eraserhead and his quirk Erase. He is the only currently pro hero on this list, and of course, I just like his aesthetic. He's always napping. His quirk is very interesting and has great side effects to balance it out. He has very good fights in his series and very impactful moments, and he is currently in the arc running right now in the manga. So if you guys haven't read that yet, go check it out. So that is why Aizawa Sensei is ranked on this list. Next, guys, is Ochako Uraraka, and how can you not have her on a top 10 list? She is one of my favorite characters. She is my favorite female character in this list and in this entire series. This picture here on the screen is my favorite ship in the entire series, which is Ocho X Deku. Yep, boy. She is my favorite female character in the entire series, so her quirk is Zero Gravity, which is very interesting, and she is probably like the most overall could possibly get the most out of her quirk for either rescue or combat. except it makes her puke rainbows in the anime, and it makes her like super sick and stuff. Other than that, Ochako is one of my favorite characters in the entire series. Her personality is just so cute and bubbly, so that's why she is on this list. So up next, guys, is okay, guys. So next up is another twofer, and that is Deku and Todoroki in the number 3 slot. So I'll just start off with Deku. He's the main character. Not really much else to say other than he possesses one for all. I mean, All Might possesses one for all. Uh, his personality is very cool and how he's very much strives to be the number 1 hero. I got a little bit more to say about Todoroki, so I'll move on next. Shoto Todoroki and his quirk Icy Hot or Heat Cold, whatever it's called, is a very intricate character, a very interesting personality, and a very cool or interesting and depressing backstory with his mother and his father's quirk marriage to produce him with a fire and ice quirk, which is very overpowered and it evens himself out. And him and Deku do have a very kind of interesting relationship where Deku is the one that drove him to use his flames. Before this point, he never actually used his flames in battle. He just used them a little bit to kind of de-thaw himself after battle, because he never went to hurt anyone. Now he's kind of come to terms with it. He goes to see his mother now. He still doesn't quite like his father, but that is why I like Shoto Todoroki and Izuku Midoriya or Deku. So up next, guys, is okay, guys, so coming in at the number 2 slot, and that is All Might or Toshinori, the current symbol of peace, the number 1 pro hero, retired now, in his quirk, One for All. How can you not have a top 10 list and not have All Might on it? All Might's personality is he's the big, showy hero that's out to save everybody, but he can be like the one that's the mentor character. That's what his role is with Deku now. That's one of the reasons I like him, and I really hope we don't get, or Deku is able to get rid of him. The future where he dies. Maybe Deku will be able to change it, be able to mold the future to his own will. And I wish to see All Might through to the end, but he'll probably be like Jiraiya and he will die off against probably All for One again. So that is why All Might's on this list. So up next, guys, is okay, guys, so last but not least is number 1, and that is Mirio Togata or Lumillion, a character I'm very hype about right now. Spoiler alert, in the manga, he is currently quirkless. I hope he actually gets his quirk back, but if he stays quirkless, it'd be very interesting. I hope to see him take on like a mentor role with Deku. But the reason I like Lumillion is his personality. He very much understands and wants to be like All Might, just like Deku, except he's further along than Deku is. He understands his quirk almost to its fullest extent, and it's pretty much could be a lower ranked pro hero, and probably far surpasses some lower ranked pro heroes with his quirk of intangibility or whatever it's called. Uh, his name's Lumillion basically because he lights the way for everybody else. But if he currently stays quirkless, I believe he will light the way for Deku. He will help train Deku and help him master One for All to the extent of where All Might is, and so Deku can take on the role as the number 1 hero, and that way Lumillion and Armirio can pass that torch of his dream down to Deku. And if that is what happens, I'll be happy with it. Mirio is now my favorite character. I love his design. He kind of looks like a dude from Fallout, but he's very cool. And a very kind of just chill, down to earth kind of hero. That's why I like Mirio. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Yugi signing out. Peace, guys.